So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 ideas, 3 tips, 3 jewels to get you started off in this world of sports trading in a way that costs you less money and time. So stay here with me. Hi, I'm Nettuno. I share content about sports trading here on YouTube. If you're new here, this is a channel about sports trading, and for over 7 years, I've been sharing a little of my knowledge in this area. I've been working with sports trading for about 10 or 11 years. So in this video, I want to talk about 3 things that are very important for those that are starting off in this field. I receive a lot of messages from newbies, and I sometimes see that people are starting off on the wrong foot. So this is just to give you an idea of what you can do to improve your first steps a little bit. So I'm going to give you 3 ideas, 3 things that I really wish that someone had told me back in the beginning when I was starting out. If you're a newbie and you're just getting started, you're still at that beginning phase. There's lots of training. So here's the first idea, the first piece of advice that I'm going to share with you. Start small. Start with a small amount of money. Start with a small amount of money. Why? Because in the beginning, it's very normal for us to make a lot of mistakes. It's absurdly normal for us to make a lot of mistakes because you don't have your method yet. You don't know how to manage your trade, and because of the emotional factor, you're more on edge. You still don't know how the market moves, right? You still have a lot of doubts about how this game works, about the market and whatnot. So man, it's very likely that you're going to lose money. It's almost like a mass grave. Everyone in the beginning, we lose money. Everyone. I lost money in the beginning. All of the people that I know, they have lost money in the beginning. It's very common. So, like I said, you almost certainly will lose money. And at first, I lost, but I only deposited a little, and I learned from that mistake, okay? So don't intend to start off, depositing a lot of money. Oh, you want to deposit a lot of money. Yeah, Nettuno, I'm going to deposit $10,000. How much can I do per month starting with $60,000? Well, that doesn't exist. That's not how it works, right? There's a variable income with this. It's extremely risky. It's not worth betting $10,000. Are you going to take $500 per month? That doesn't exist. It's not how it works. People buy into this idea, right? They come after seeing advertisements on Instagram. They really sell this dream to you on Instagram like it's some type of guaranteed income, easy money. Sorry, my friend, you've been duped. You've been duped. Sports trading, the gambling world in general, just doesn't work like that. There's no guaranteed income. There's no easy money. It's a possible path, but it's an arduous path. It's not a fantasy that they sold you on Instagram. So you will suffer in the beginning. You will suffer financially, and you will suffer emotionally. You'll go through a lot of BS. So family, a small amount of money so that it doesn't become expensive. You put up a lot of money, you will lose a lot of money in the beginning, and this will become very expensive for you. You'll end up giving up, and it'll be because of that, right? So you're going to lose money that maybe you don't even have. So guys, how small should the amount be? Well, that's for each individual to decide. But it should be money that you won't miss in case you lose it. It won't affect your life outside of trading. Okay, wonderful. We got that down pat. Well, after you got your know-how and you're feeling sunshine positive and you've seen 6 months, 10 months, a year of greens, you're always getting greens, your bankroll goes up, then you can start putting more and more money down. That's something completely different. That shows that you've already found your way. You guys get what I'm saying? Second tip, create methods. Why? Because look, what normally happens is that newbies, they come here, they sit down, they put the game on, they put the markets on. What am I going to do now? I'll under, I'll over, back, late. In this game, I'll do this. In the other game, I'll do that. In this game, I'll do a lot of things, even though I don't know what I did. This is the common way. A person with no idea tries to find their way in this game, and they're trying to make money in this market, you understand? But without a method, you think that you're going to do under here because this game is like this. You're going to do over because this game is like that. Everyone does this. I used to do this for a while. I sat here like, oh, match odds not working. So then I go to the HT market. That's not working. So then I'm in the goals market. That doesn't work. So I was going market to market. You understand? Until soon I found the market. Now that's the corner market. And this is what I'm going to do. Bang. I put some money in there. I was doing a different market each day, a different entry, a different way, random trade. This, my friends, this is going to get you nowhere. You'll make money today. Tomorrow you'll lose it. Then the next day you'll win. Then the next day you'll lose. You'll be spinning around in circles. You'll just be exchanging money with the market until at some point the emotions come into play. And when your emotions play against you, you'll lose everything. So this is what happens, dude. Maybe what I say won't happen, right? Maybe Maybe you won't just win, lose, and get emotional and lose everything. But I will say that is the path of the vast majority of people who've tried this before. There's nothing here because one day you'll get tired. The market doesn't get tired. The market never gets tired. The market has an infinite bankroll and it'll always be there steady. And you and me, none of us have an infinite bankroll. We have our emotions. We get tired. We get sad. We get happy. And at some point you will make mistakes. And you'll start giving and giving and giving more money to the market, making an emotional mistake. When you make emotional mistakes, you lose your money. You break the bankroll and you have to deposit again just to do it all over again. So listen, don't do random trade. Create methods. And I'll leave a very important video here also on the ladder theorem. Look at the ladder theorem video. Maybe you're stuck in it. It's trading money with the market and crashing. Take a look at the ladder theorem video. Take a look at a video on how to create methods. That is the way. So how many methods are you going to create? Man, if you're starting, create as many as you want, right? Create 20, 30, 40, but put it on paper. Take out a paper, write it down, right? I'll back when this team has this going on. Okay, it happened, so it's back. Cool. I'm going to create a method for over. Put it on paper. When that happens, two teams attacking, ball possession, a goal was made. Well, you see, you know what's on your mind. You know what you understand about football. Put it there on paper, okay? There's a team that's going to lose. When that team loses, I'm going to do lay. Does that make sense? Okay, what I'm saying is do as many methods as you want. You're starting out, do it, it'll help you. Does that mean you'll make money with all these? No, you're not making money with these methods, but they will teach you. You'll learn a lot because you'll start to have clarity, right? Oh, lay's not working. Oh, the odd's too high or this odd's too low. It's not working. It'll give you something. It'll set you right and give you a path. So create methods, okay? Create as many as you want. Remember, you're starting off. You can create 1,000 methods. Then you'll see that over time, your 30 initial methods will turn to 20, then to 10, then to 5. That's how they'll decrease. Man, if you find one method that makes you profitable, my friend, there's the money. That's what you have to focus on. And another thing, regardless of what your method is, regardless of whether it's over, under, back, lay, it doesn't matter where your method is or what your method is if it's working for you. It's just positive. Focus on that and ignore everyone else. Don't let anyone tell you your method is wrong. Not me nor anyone else on the internet nor anywhere else, right? If it's working for you, right? Family, ignore people. They don't understand you. But my method is working for me, but it didn't work for so-and-so. That's so-and-so's problem. Everyone trades differently. Everyone has their emotions. Everyone has their reading of the game. Everyone has their perception and their acceptance of risk. So if a method is working for you, no matter how crazy it is, ignore people. Sports trades, sports betting, whatever. Dude, it's a virgin market. There is a lot here that no one has ever done before. Maybe you get a profit there, so enjoy it, focus on it, and go. Okay, understand? So take the money. Wonderful. Third, measure whatever you do. What is the parameter of every beginner? Just the balance. Yesterday I got 100. Today I'm 120, so I'm good. Yesterday was 100. Today I'm 80. What the fuck? This will get you nowhere, Within the sports trade, there are a million, right? All of these, there are a million methods that you have to have done before you start to do this. If you just sit down and trade without doing them and just start guessing, you'll lose money. In fact, I know you will lose money. All right, so you made 30 methods. All right, so where do you make money? Where do you lose money? I'm sure that this crowd that have tried something in the area of sports gambling or sports trading, that they can't win here, they end up losing and losing. At some point, they have won something, right? At some point, you earn money doing something. It's possible maybe he did a zebra lay, and that's where he made a lot of his money. Only he doesn't know that he earned money. Why doesn't he know? Because he does zebra lay, backs the zebra, he backs the favorite, he does favorite lay, under, over. It's all mixed up in a single number, in a single balance, where he jumps all of his entries, okay, all of his reds, greens, and he doesn't know where he wins and where he loses. It's very easy for you to make money here. It's very easy. The problem is you will lose. And you have to know where you're losing money from, okay? The moment you know that, all right, I'm losing money when I back the favorite. Yeah, I'm setting an example here. I'm bad at backing the favorite. Dude, stop backing the favorite then. You see, if I make money on zebra lay, focus on zebra lay. I was that guy, personally speaking, who loved under limit, okay? I loved it. I thought that I was great. My bankroll was always would plateau. It just wouldn't grow until one day I measured a whole month. and under limit. I had lost money. It's not possible. I thought I was good at this. I thought I was the king. I lost money the second month. I lost money the third month. Anytime I did it, really, now that I'm writing everything down separately, I'm saying that I'm losing money and I'm making money doing back in other markets that I thought I didn't like to do. Man, the moment that I stopped under limit, some of the other markets from HT markets, I also like to do those. I saw that I had lost money. So I started measuring, found out what I needed to stop, stopped it. I didn't change anything else in my trade. I just stopped doing the under limit and stopped doing the HT markets. And wow, my bankroll went boom. Then it happened again. So I haven't found any way to make more money. I just discovered what I was bad at, right? And where I didn't know what I was doing when I was working in sports trade. That might have been about 7 or 6 years ago. And that, man, it made my bankroll grow. And it gave me a lot of life in the sports trade. So, measure. That spreadsheet thing, that's cheesy. Okay, whatever. If you have this idea, man, for God's sake, you have to know where you make money and where you lose it. Did you understand what I'm saying? But I'll leave you another video here, yeah, which is good concept, the concept of branches. My friend, this sheds light on your trade. But I mean light like God in heaven light, you know? But it's going to cost me time to do mine. Well, look how easy it is. I'll show you here. These are my notes. Let me know if it shows up here. All right, so this is a drawing for my son. These are my trades. Everything I did during that time. So I did a United game. I won and made back in the loss area. Made a United lay. I won. I made a set piece at Naples. I made more set pieces. And I didn't know what that is, but it's all noted here. All right, so I finished my trading day. Here's my spreadsheet. Wonderful. At the end of the month is where I won, is where I lost at. And at the end of the year, where I won, where I lost. The entire end of the month, I publish a video where I share my entries with you. So that's it. So noting, I see that this cost me a lot. This was hard for me to play because in the spreadsheet, that's what I'm going to do during the trade. The game is happening. I made my entry and I'm already writing it down. I already put in the result. Well, if not, there's no time. You can't necessarily just keep opening up spreadsheets in the middle of the game, of course. The day is over. I go there and play. Only there and period. It shines light on my trade. It gives me life in trade. It gives me a reason to trade, right? So, guys, these were the 3 tips, the 3 ideas to help you start off in a better way in the sports trading environment. There are several videos here in the description, all of them that I did mention. You know, we have the concept of branches, how to build a better method, and the ladder theorem video. Man, the branch concept, it's very cool and it'll help you a lot. So take a look at the description, these 3 videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't too tough on you guys here in this video. So great. Subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike if you didn't. If you agree with me, if you didn't agree with me, leave a comment, guys. We're together. Big hug to everyone. Until next time, I'm gone.